The fuck is up? Good morning, everybody. It is your man, the one and only, you know me, you love me, I hope. The often imitated, never duplicated King Joker coming at you semi-live, baby, from somewhere on this planet. And if you'll excuse me one second, I am here to talk about the behind-the-scenes voices of the adventures of Cuphead, of which I actually got to be a part of one episode of that where I got to play Knuckles, the echidna. He's like, oh, he's not a hedgehog? No, he's an echidna. What's an echidna? An echidna is a form of hedgehog. It's in the hedgehog family, I think it is, if I'm not mistaken, which I probably am, but, you know, what the hell. It's 6 something in the morning, folks. I'm a little punchy. I just got done a little while ago finishing up all my lines for Alex. For the upcoming Cuphead adventure, where I got to reprise some of my old roles from the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle series Alex was doing, where I got to play Master Splinter and Shredder and Krang and Donnie and Razar and Fishface, etc., etc., etc. Yes. Now, I get asked sometimes, what's the hardest part about, doing all those different people? Well, trying to keep track of the voices for each one that you're doing in that episode, man. You gotta forgive me, it's a little fucking hot. Honestly, man, I drink a lot of water when I record, because, of the many voices I do, it tends to dry your throat out a lot. So, I drink a lot of water like I'm doing now. Excuse me. Such a refreshing thing. The best part of waking up is doing lines for Alex at 6 something in the morning. What the fuck? But anyways, yes, that was my freak out for the day. But anywho, man, in all honesty, man, all joking aside, I do love doing voices for Alex, because, when, I do voices for Alex, it's kind of like a little adventure. I really don't know what I'm going to get, but I'm going to just enjoy the ride while I'm there, man. And, so yeah. I definitely hope I get to be a part of the, in more episodes of the Cuphead series. And a lot of things that, that I try to do is I try to, put as much, I try to put my best into when I do my voices, because I really, really want to sell it. And what I mean by that is I really want, I want the experience to transfer onto the audience, and I want them, if they're videoing it, watching it, or whatever, I want them to have a great time too. I want them to have as much fun as I'm having when I'm recording these lines sometimes, because, honestly, man, I have a blast when I do this. It's great. Besides the fact that I'm sweating my fucking ass off here. Well, why are you sweating your ass off, Joker? Well, quite frankly, I am recording in my laundry shed, because everybody in the house is asleep, and it's, God damn, it's a little hot. And, right now, the world is waking up around me, so I got the door shut, trying to keep the noise out some. But yeah, I'm pretty sure you can see me perspiring, profusely. I say that 3 times fast. But, Jesus Christ. God damn. All right. But anywho, yeah, man. I came, the inspirations from the voices, of the Ninja Turtle series, that I reprised, was, kind of, how you would imagine they would sound. Like for Master Splinter, he's wise and old, obviously. And, so I kind of came up with this sort of voice. So this way, it sounds more like you would expect Master Splinter to sound. You know what I mean, my sons. And the other ways, or other voices I've done are Donnie, because Donnie's like a huge tech nerd. So I kind of kind of talk through my nose a little bit like this. But when I do Donnie's lines, I have to show some emotion in the whole thing. Otherwise, you're not going to buy it. And I get asked, actually, when people hear me do my Krang impression, they're like, man, how do you do that? And, well, it's actually, I know, I'm sorry, I'm just one big ball of sweat right now. It's horrible. It's hot. It's like being in hell, almost. But, anywho, actually, I kind of stumbled onto doing the Krang voice by accident when Alex told me he wanted me to play Krang for the first time he ever wanted me to play Krang. I pretty much, can modulate my voice to what you think Krang would sound like. And, but doesn't Krang have some of those shivers in his speech? Well, yes, he does sometimes. And, how did I achieve that? Well, this is where the accident comes in. Because I was sitting there playing with the Krang voice, and my girl was watching TV in the other room. I think she was watching a cartoon or something. And I heard the cartoon she was watching, the guy kind of sounded like this. So yes, whenever I am doing that voice, I am shaking my head back and forth profusely, talking in that voice, and my cheeks, right here, are giving you the effects of Krang's gelatinous speech, kind of, I guess you'd call it. And, so yeah, that's, that I discovered I could do that. So I was like, oh man, that's dope. And I went back through all, some old episodes of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, the original cartoon series, and, discovered, man, I almost hit, Krang pretty spot on the mark. So I was really excited about that. And, so yeah, that's pretty much how I got the Krang voice to come around. Now, for the Shredder. The Shredder is a little complex because he's evil. He's, well, evil. And, so it's kind of hard to get Shredder nailed down a little bit because there are times when he has to talk like this. And then there are times when I let him talk like this. And, I try to blend both of them together. Like, when he just has to get real low like that. And, I also get asked, how do you get your voice that low? Well, that is a combination of, trying to sing along. That's actually a combination of practice, smoking, unfortunately, which is not a requirement, by the way. And if, anybody is watching this, do yourselves a favor, do not smoke. It'll kill you. But anyways, yeah, I know. Public service announcement, and he's lighting up a fucking cigarette. Yeah, real nice Joker. I never said do as I do. I just said do as I say. But anyways, uh, and also that that's a combination of listening to death metal and trying to sing along with it, and eventually you'll wear your voice down low enough to where you can actually sound like this and not have to use a voice modulating machine at all. That's right. And I actually found this kind of challenging, but for this last episode of Cuphead that Alex is working on now, I actually had to go lower than what you just heard. So, eventually it sounds like this. And, so yeah. But, other than that, man, I've thoroughly enjoyed, being on the Cuphead show so far. Even though I only have one episode under my belt, I hope to have more. And I just want to throw a shout out to all my co-actors and everybody, that works on this. You guys do a great job, and I'm glad to work with you. I love working with you guys. You guys are freaking great, and do yourselves a favor, man. Go check out these guys. I mean, go check out, Stormy Iris, or go check out Alex the One, please. Or any of the other actors, that are on this, that are on the Cuphead show. Yeah, definitely, please go check them out, man. Subscribe to them. You won't be disappointed. So. And of course, if you feel like it, you can subscribe to me too. But other than that, man, I guess I'm going to go ahead and call it. So, like I said, man, the world's waking up around me, and I'm actually going to try to go back to bed. I actually got out of bed, Alex, to finish your lines at like 5 something in the morning. Oh my God. But, yeah, dude, I guess that's about it. So, but anyways, man, it has been a pleasure talking to you guys about the adventures of Cuphead. It's been, it's just a fun experience, and I'm enjoying this ride, and I'm going to keep riding it as long as I can. So. But other than that, man, shout out to my co-actors. Shout out to Alex for making all this possible. And, definitely shout out to the guy that does the beats, for Alex too, man. I dig your beats. So, anywho, signing off, man, and taking my ass back to bed. It is the one and only, the often imitated, but never duplicated. You know me, you love me, baby. It is King Joker. Peace.